Well, folks, what a disaster it was tonight. Tonight was just an absolute collapse of what I have seen from this team, the Ravens, tonight. We lost 3-13. That's the final score versus the Browns. We haven't been able to score a touchdown all night. That's the thing. And we weren't able to do anything good tonight. Pain. Pain is what you can experience. After losing to the Browns, okay, they're 6-8, which is, okay. We dropped to 9-5, which is an okay record. I'm okay with 9-5. We're still, like, a little above .500 percentage. Let me explain to you the good things first, okay? Tyler Huntley, he did good with, like, the passing, which is good. Tyler Huntley, he had, like, 138 passing yards. And he was 17 for 30 on completions and attempts, which is good. J.K. Dobbins, I like how he had, like, 125 rushing yards and 13 carries. Gus Edwards had 55 rushing yards and 7 carries. And he averaged, like, 7.9 yards a rush. The receivers did, okay. I mean, the Baltimore Ravens receivers were fine. It's just that they have not gotten a touchdown in a while. And speaking of the Baltimore Ravens wide receivers, it has been a while in this NFL season since a Ravens receiver has had a touchdown. That's the thing. The last time a Ravens receiver has had a touchdown was 10 games ago. You know how long that was? In week 3 versus the Patriots, and Devin Duvernay had a touchdown in that game. Mark Andrews. I mean, Mark Andrews was okay in the game. He had like 3 receptions for 31 yards. And Mark Andrews has not gotten a touchdown in a while. That's the thing that I know about Mark Andrews. The last time that Mark Andrews had a touchdown was back in week number 6 on the road against the New York Giants, and we lost that game 24-20. We lose to the Browns. This is the Ravens' first non-choking loss this season, okay? Which is versus the Cleveland Browns. So, 4 of our 5 losses this season were chokes. But for tonight, Browns just put the brakes on us. And our defense was just awful. The defense literally was just not able to do anything. Like Nick Chubb, he was all over us. Like 99 rushing yards. Kareem Hunt, 24 rushing yards. These guys literally just ran the ball all over our mouth. Like, ran the ball down our mouth, and we weren't able to stop them. That is the thing about the Cleveland Browns. And Deshaun Watson, he had like 161 yards and 1 touchdown. And Justin Tucker, it was a terrible night for Justin Tucker. A missed field goal and also a blocked field goal. And Tyler Huntley threw an interception because of Mr. Denzel Ward. He had an interception when he cut off Deshaun Jackson and when he blocked a field goal when he blocked Justin Tucker's field goals, okay? It was just pain. Our defense just could not do a single thing tonight, including our offense, excuse me. So, yeah, what a disaster. Horrendous, very horrendous performance, okay? I mean, I like J.K. Dobbins. He had 125 yards, but everything else was just awful. And the Steelers, they're terrible, but us, we're 9-5. And notable injuries, I would like to say, Marcus Peters had to leave the game. He did not come back. Calais Campbell was limping off the field to the locker room. And we don't know if Calais and Marcus are going to play next week versus ATL. But seeing Lamar Jackson come back next week, I'll be happy for that, okay? We need to start getting our wide receivers a little more involved, okay? Because I remember Devin Duvernay and Demarcus Robinson and Bateman had touchdowns earlier in the year. And it has been a while since I've seen Devin Duvernay have like a receiving TD. Like Duvernay, he had a touchdown in Week 8 versus the Bucks on Thursday night. But tonight, there was a pass when Demarcus Robinson was going to catch a pass for a first down. He dropped it, and Denzel Ward recovered it. Browns defense was just all over us, and we have not been able to do a single thing tonight. This is like the Ravens' first loss this year without a touchdown. I can relate. Bummer. Awful performance by the defense and offense tonight. Aside from JK being on the running game. Like, I mean, Brent Urban, he had a sack. And this is the first time we've seen Deshaun Watson beat the Ravens. Okay? Deshaun Watson has never beat the Ravens as a Texans QB, but as a Browns quarterback. So, yeah, we're 9-5, and you know what this means? If the Bengals win tomorrow versus Tampa Bay, the Bengals get first place in the AFC North. And not only that, we would drop to second place in the AFC North. So we're going to have to try to root for the Bucks to beat the Bengals tomorrow in order for us to hold first place in the North. Okay? Like, we got Atlanta, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati to close out the season, okay? 2 of our next 3 games should be easy. But we'll see how it's going to go. You know, we're going to see how it's going to go when Lamar Jackson is likely to come back. I'll be happy for Lamar to come back, and I'll break down the Falcons preview versus the Ravens on next Thursday. So, anyways, tonight was just awful. Penalties. I mean, they hit the Ravens. I mean, penalties are penalties. Shit. So, yeah. That'll do it for the Ravens-Browns series this year. We'll get the Browns next year, so don't worry. All right? Anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We just got 3 games left in the year, and hopefully we can stay atop the AFC North. If not, the Bengals might take the AFC North, and we play the Bengals at the end of the year. But anyways, we lose to the Browns. We're 9-5. Browns improved to 6-8, and I don't know if the Browns are going to make it to the playoffs. I mean, we're in the playoff picture at like the 3rd seed. That's what I know. Yeah. Next week we're at home versus Atlanta. Hopefully, I can't wait to see Lamar get back in the lineup. Okay, because he's still recovering from that PCL sprain, which is minor, and hopefully he's doing okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bummer tonight, but hopefully it'll be better next week versus ATL. See ya.